Despite all that snow you guys just saw, or the temperature you can't feel right now, it is officially spring on the calendars. And today I'm going to show you how we can take our cars from a winter mess to a spring shine, utilizing a few Gyeon products and some really, really simple steps that we can all do at home on our driveways or under a roof if we have access to one. And of course, we're not doing this to a clean car. We're going to start with something that is a proper mess. The first thing that we're going to take care of is of course going to be the wheels, and we're going to utilize Gyeon's two-step wheel cleaning process with their dedicated wheel cleaner with iron and their dedicated tire cleaner. To me, having a different product for both substrate is important because they are so different. There's no way that one product can do both perfectly. So to separate the two both simplifies things and makes them the most effective on the two different materials. So the first thing we're going to use is Gyeon wheel cleaner with iron. With iron just means that it has an active ingredient in it that is going to allow us to remove that embedded brake dust, and it's also going to change colors when you spray it on the wheel, which is good. It's a great visual indicator for understanding where the product and when the product is working. Also, when you go into agitate it, it is going to foam up, so it has that nice iron removal property, but it also has foaming agents, so you can kind of get that satisfaction of deep cleaning the wheel with the foam. And to me, it also works as a good visual to see where you've been. That way you don't miss any areas of the wheel. You can see exactly where your brush has hit, where it hasn't, and what you need to rinse off in the end. Any product in this video is going to be linked in the description below. All of them are going to be available on Carzilla's website, which is going to ship all over North America, and there's also going to be a coupon code down there, Chromatic, that's going to save you a little bit of money at checkout, so you can get these detailing products to you in your driveway this spring and get these cars cleaned up right. Once those wheels are cleaned, we're going to switch out our wheel cleaner for our tire cleaner and spray it directly onto the rubber. Almost instantly, you're going to see this product start to turn brown, which is just a perfect visual indication that it is working, pulling any of that dirt out of the rubber so we can get a nice clean tire to later on apply our tire sealant, tire coating, or tire dressing and have the most longevity out of that product as possible. The wheels are all clean now. Typically what I would do is then grab our dedicated iron remover and spray it all over the car. But because it's so filthy, the iron remover is just gonna be sitting on top of that grime. So what we're gonna do first this time, take our Gyeon Bathe, grab a foam cannon, fill the foam cannon with the Bathe, spray down the car, let that dwell and pull off all that dirt, rinse it, and then we can spray it with our dedicated iron remover. We'll let that dwell, pull out any of that embedded iron contamination, rinse it down, and then we're gonna bring it inside to finish up our contact wash, finish up the decon, and get into some spring protection. that all the loose dirt has been removed from the vehicle, we can go in with our dedicated iron remover. In this case, Gyeon iron, we are going to spray it all over the truck, let it dwell for probably 2 to 4 minutes inside, rinse it off, and at that point we will have chemically removed all the embedded contamination from the clear coat and other surfaces on this vehicle in a matter of minutes. It really is a fantastic time to be detailing, where we have great chemicals like Gyeon iron and Gyeon tar that can really help us and allow us to replace the clay bar process in a much safer way. Clay bars are great, they definitely have their place, but in jobs like this where you're going to add marring to your vehicle and then not polish or paint correct afterwards, it's somewhat doing more damage than it is good. So in situations like this, it's perfect to fully chemically decontaminate the vehicle in the safest way possible. We can add our protection to a blank canvas and get the most longevity out of it as possible. Now, the Grenadier, fully iron removed, we rinsed it off. At this point, we haven't actually even touched the paint and we're already pretty close to that spring clean. The next thing we're gonna do, take our Gyeon Bathe, add it to our wash bucket with our Gyeon Mitt, clean the Grenadier top to bottom with the mitt, rinse it one more time, and then we have one final wet step, and this thing's gonna be fully decontaminated, ready to accept the protection that we're gonna add to get it ready for spring. We washed the wheels, cleaned the tires, removed the iron, washed the truck, and now we're on to our final step in the decontamination process, which is going to be Gyeon tar. As you'll remember, Gyeon iron removed the embedded contamination inside the clear coat. Gyeon tar is going to remove the contamination that is bonded to the outside of the clear coat, effectively replacing the clay bar process in a lot easier, more effective way. So we're going to take this, spray it all over the vehicle, wait about 1 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to take our wash mitt with a little bit of soap on it to kind of massage it in and also neutralize the chemical so that we can rinse it away, dry the car, and it's finally ready for some protection. With the INEOS being dry, that concludes our decontamination process, and we can move on to our protection of choice. The product we are going to be applying to the entirety of the INEOS is Gyeon Can Coat Evo. In my opinion, and many others, one of the easiest to apply ceramic products that give you professional results at home, in your driveway, in your garage, wherever it may be. But before we get into that, we need to hit the vehicle with Gyeon Prep, just to remove any leftover greases, oils, or anything that's preventing can coat from adhering to the surfaces as strong as possible. Prep, super easy. You can either spray it on your towel or directly onto the vehicle, wipe it off. It balances out, very simple, it doesn't leave any streaking, and it gives us a really proper blank canvas where our coating or other sealant wax product is going to adhere in the best way possible. The focal point of why I think Can-Coat is such a fantastic product is genuinely because it is a wipe-on, wipe-off application process. I can do it. DIYers who are doing this for the first time can do it. Anyone can do it, and they're going to get really great results. You spray it onto your towel or your applicator, wipe it onto the panel, whether that's in a circular motion, a cross-hatch motion. You just want to get adequate coverage, flip the towel, wipe it off, and that's it. You have a ceramic-coated panel. This is going to be good for your paintwork, your lights, your trims, your glass, your wheels. It really is an all-encompassing product, which I think is great for people who are just doing this either for the first time or you don't want to commit to the investment of a full ceramic coating where you might be putting different products on your wheels, trims, paintwork, etc. This one is great for all of it. Can-Coat is an SiO2 product, so it is a ceramic coating, meaning it's going to give you fantastic hydrophobicity, tons of gloss, and tons of protection against chemicals, UV rays, environmental fallout, and everything else that's getting thrown at your vehicle on a regular basis. It's good for about 12 months, but of course, like every other product, this is going to be dependent on how you take care of your vehicle and the environment that you're in. Harsher environments and less maintenance are going to deteriorate the product quicker, but if you're doing regular maintenance washes with the proper Gyeon products, this is going to last you a very long time. And all in all, this whole INEOS, which is I'd say a mid-size to a larger SUV, took me about 25 to 30 minutes to cover the glass, the paint, the trims, the wheels, pretty much everything. The only thing we're going to be doing a different product on is the actual windshield. Ceramic coated paint is great, protected wheels, restored trims, all of this is fantastic for the aesthetic longevity and value of your vehicle, but one thing that I think is important above all is a product on your windshield that is going to make it safer for you and everyone else on the road. The product that we're going to do this with is Gyeon Quick View, which is another super easy to apply product that's going to give us about 6 months of water and dirt repellency, making driving in less than ideal conditions a lot easier for us and everyone else. It's also going to make cleanup a lot easier as well. The application process is simple. It comes in the tube, you pop the cap, rub it in circular motions on your windshield, ensuring to get full coverage edge to edge. Wait about 5 minutes and then go in with a clean microfiber towel and buff it off, level it out, and just like that, your windshield is ready to go. This is one of the things when I first started detailing that I thought was the most impressive with detailing products is a windshield product. Get it on there and watch the water fly off. You oftentimes don't even need to use your windshield wipers. It comes off that easy depending on your speed and windshield angle. It's a lot safer and I personally love it. I would recommend it to everyone. That concludes our spring detail utilizing Gyeon products, super high quality products that allow you to get professional results at home, in your driveway, in your garage. You don't need a specific environment to install great detailing products. You can do them anywhere. And the products we install now are gonna last into summer, into fall, and most likely beyond that. So get your car right this spring and you'll be good for the long run. If you guys want to check out anything at all in this video, they are linked in the description below on Carzilla's website. There's also a coupon code there for you guys to save a few dollars and get your cars looking this good this spring. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you Gyeon for supporting this project, and thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time.